This video was made to fulfill an English assignment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Belva dari Reswara. My study number A101223105 Today I want to take video about law profession. There are many legal professions in Indonesia, such as lawyers, notaries, legal research, legal journalists, arbitrators, police, judges, prosecutors, MPR, and many more. I will explain each of these legal professions. The first is a lawyer. A lawyer is someone who carries out or provides advice and defense on behalf of other people in connection with the resolution of a legal case. One of the main duties of an advocate is to provide legal assistance to suspects or defendants. Suspect or defendants can hire or ask for help from lawyers in facing legal charges. Advocates can later accompany the defendant or suspect from the examination to the court process. The second, notary. Notary is public official who have received a mandate from the state to provide service to the community in the civil sector. One of the civil affairs carried out by notaries who are familiar with everyday life is preparation of authentic deeds such as deeds of establishment of organization and others. Third, legal research. Legal research is provide a constructive view to find the root of the problem and provide solution to developing problems. Fourth, legal journalist. Legal journalist is on duty for present news about the process of drafting a law, who is involved and what the implications are. Arbitrator. According to law number 30 of 1999, Article 1, an arbitrator is a person appointed and agreed upon by both parties in a legal dispute, as well as court or arbitration institution to mediate and decide the dispute. Police. The police are a state equipment. The police are responsible for carrying out some of the government's daily duties, namely creating a sense of security among citizens. This government task is carried out by the police through enforcing criminal law, especially through preventing crime and solving crimes that occur. Judges are officials who carry out the duties of judicial power to examine, decide, and resolve criminal cases and civil cases at the first level. Prosecutor. Prosecutor is a functional official who is authorized by law to act as a public prosecutor and implementer of court decisions that have obtained permanent legal force, as well as having other authorities based on law. MPR. MPR is an institution directly elected by the people to represent the people. The MPR can be an intermediary between the people and the government. all complaints that the people wish to convey can be conveyed through the MPR. One of the duties and authorities of the MPR is to amend and enlarge the Constitution.
I'm a lawyer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Belva dari Reswara. I'm 29 years old. I work as a lawyer. My job is to provide legal assistance to the community. The legal service I provide are in the form of legal consultation, legal assistance, exercising power of attorney, representing, assisting, defending, and other legal action in the interest of clients. One of the cases I have handled is a case of corruption by the upper middle class. Corruption is a different aspect and harms many people. With this, my lawyer as a lawyer must build his professional commitment to maintain professional ethics and help his client only to the extent of providing legal defense assistance. Lawyers provide defense in legal interest and fulfill a person's right in the legal process. For the purpose of defense, a suspect or defendant has the right to receive legal protection from a legal advisor during the time and at each level of examination. According to the process specific in Article 59 of the Criminal Procedure Code. The legal service I provide to clients by law enforcement officer aim to respect and provide human legal protection without distinguishing between rich and poor. The concept of a lawyer in this case is not as a defender of crime, but as law enforcer and defender of justice. The steps I take as a lawyer in handling a case are rejecting payment requests that are not based on a clear legal basis, expressing objection to all abuse of discretion in court, publicizing every step of objection to abuse so that it becomes a public matter. In the investigation process, my role as a lawyer is not to intervene and take part in providing advice during ongoing investigation. This passive nature will be limited to the level of examination related to state security crimes. Then the role of the attorney in the arrest process in whether the investigator when carrying out the arrest shows a letter of assignment, as well as giving the suspect an arrest warrant stating in the identity and reason for the arrest. When assisting lawyer at the investigative level, they only follow the course of the examination by watching and hearing the examination. At the investigative level, I provide guidance to clients that there should be no coercion during the investigation, and I point my clients in the right direction. And if there is a violation that deviates from the regulation, I will notify the authorities because I am afraid that the suspect right will be violated, causing harm to the suspect. In general, during the investigation, I accompany the suspect and I cannot answer question asked by the investigator, but I can straighten out something odd if it does not comply with the rules. Suspects are protected and treated according to regulations so that an investigation does not occur or the suspect feels disadvantaged in the investigation process. There are many more cases that I have handled, such as murder, fraud, harassment, and rape. In every job, we definitely have weaknesses. My weaknesses is that I have to be a perfectionist, so that in handling cases, I as a lawyer do not violate or go against existing rules. If the case I am handling harms other people, my strengths are being able to solve every problem through case analysis, being able to negotiate well, and having a good and correct way of communicating. That's all from me. Thank you.